Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Jane, according to Jane. It is Wellness Wednesday. It's been a minute. So without further ado, I wanted to come back and today talk a little bit about wellness. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. We all welcome you here. We wish you love, light, and peace on your journey to healing. All right, the name of my company is Kalan and Healing Beyond. As you can see behind me, Kalan Healing. So we love to have these healing talks and to encourage wellness any way we can. And so I dedicated my Wednesdays to talking a little bit about wellness. May it be herbs, internal wellness, spirituality, mental health, whatever, you name it, that's the goal. And compliments of a very beautiful herbal tea. Isn't the color pretty? It's very good. I've got a recipe I want to share with you guys about it. I will tell you what it is. So I've been taking some bitter herbs. As you can see, the top of this bag says bitter 3. It is a bag of herbs, bitter herbs. So I have 3 bitter formulas that I've been taking while I was on my fast, and I'm still taking these bitter herbs. I started them late in the game, so like the last 4 days of the fast, I started taking these herbs, and this one is for the nervous system. That's what's in here, and it is so bitter, as the name suggests. So what I did today was I created a recipe, a summertime recipe. This is a hot tea, and I also made a cold version of it. So this is a tea lemonade. I actually combined my herbs, and then I made a hibiscus tea and a lemonade on top of that, so that I could balance out that bitter taste, especially for those of us who are new to herbs. We don't want to scare ourselves or shy ourselves away from healing. So this is still an alkaline drink. I use agave nectar to sweeten it instead of honey or sugar or anything else like that. So it tastes really great. There's still a subtle hint of the bitterness, but that's okay. It's masked pretty well. So here we have bitter 3. Here's bitter 1. These are our minus mucus capsules. I do sell these on my website. This is just my own personal batch of minus mucus. So I've been taking these. You guys are familiar with my iron fluorine, this baby here, and then this one right here. So the conjunction of all 3 of these work on all the systems of the body. So your nervous system, your lymphatic system, your digestive system, your glands, all the major organs in your body. I know I missed a lot of it, but this works on every single system of your body. Helps to rid it of mucus, rid it of excess acids. So and it also helps to build up the blood. So your iron fluorine, it builds up the blood. It removes toxins from the blood. It removes waste from your body. They all work together to expel the mucus, to expel the acids from your body. You might want to drink a lot of water and fruits. Eat your fruits. And the nervous system. I'm especially fond of this blend for myself because I injured my hand. So I've already mentioned it before. I cut my hand, the palm of my hand, back in February, like right around here. It was a tiny gash, but it was big enough to do some damage to my nerve. It was deep enough to do damage to my nerve, and I might have cut a tendon, but I didn't go to the doctor to let them check me out in time. So who knows, right? But I've been in physical therapy for it. It's getting better, and now I'm taking my nerve tea. I'm drinking the nerve tea. So the way I do it is I formulate all these into teas, The only one that's in capsule form is the minus mucus, but I'm not fond of capsules myself, so I open them up and I just pop 2 in my mouth because it just makes life that much easier for me. I'll let you see. They're not big, so if you're into capsules, totally fine, but I'm gonna actually make a capsuleless formula too for those who are like me. See how they're not big, not very huge, but still, I'm not into it. So I actually batch these. I will make a pot of tea, and I usually will consume it within 3 days. So that's this one, and again, I take these as just capsules, and I drink my water. And let's see. So because I messed up my hand, my nerve is damaged in here. You could tell when I work a lot, this pinky likes to like fold even more. It doesn't like to stay straight. And as you can see, I'm working hard to like straighten it back out. This middle part right here is definitely bent. All praises to God that I can still move my entire hand. I couldn't even at first, how this pinky is curving now, almost touching in here. That's the goal. It was like out here, I had to like force it to start closing back up. It was a lot. It was, it just started to get me to think like I gotta be more careful, but also there's some underlying stuff going on as to why my hand is not healed. Like your body wants to naturally heal itself. So it let me know that beneath the surface, there's some other things going on that I might not be privy to. So I want to make sure that I'm doing the best that I can to aid and facilitate in my own healing. I don't want to leave my healing in the hands of someone else, especially if I have the capacity to try to do it myself. So iron, fluorine, rich in iron, rich in so many other great vital minerals. You've got heavy vitamin C, antioxidants. You got some good berries in here. So there's elderberry in here, cascara, sagrada. We have some Jamaican sarsaparilla. We have, I'm drawing a blank right now, but I have a whole formula for this right here. Yellow dock is in here, burdock root is in here. Those are just to name a few, your iron-rich minerals. The reason why I put the cascara in there is because, as you all know, when you take iron, doesn't matter the form, it's a heavy mineral, right? So it'll want to make you constipated. So that cascara will make sure that you stay flowing properly. And I really do appreciate it. So I know that the cascara over here, there's a little bit over here as well. And then that blue vervain is what makes it extremely bitter, in my opinion. Oh Lord, I'm just like, and as you can see, you can tell what's in my formula over here. Minus mucus is a great cocktail of bitter herbs as well. Like I said, to aid any mucus and acids out of the body. And while I was on my fast, I did not work out. The reason being is because you build up lactic acid when you work out. And so that is counterproductive to your healing process if all you're doing is adding more acid. We don't recognize it, but it is true. It does happen. You build up acids from working out. And it's not a bad thing, but in conjunction with healing, you don't want to tie the two. So I brought my notebook because I had a couple of things that I wanted to make sure I mentioned for July. And one of those things is that I'm going to introduce 31 days of local. What that is for the next 31 days, I'm going to incorporate local foods, local herbs, local, and anything that's local to me in my daily journey. So this is going to be fun. I plan on going out to the farmer's market to get a few things. We have a really awesome mushroom company in town, and they make they grow their own mushrooms. Duh, right? Mushroom company. Anyway, I love them. I actually buy from them a lot. So I'm going to get some mushrooms and some other great things to pair with some meals I already have planned out for the week. So that's 31 days of local. And that was inspired by a cookbook I have downstairs, actually in the kitchen, and it's called 31 Days of Local Food. And literally, boom, light bulb came on, and it was like, why don't you do something like that? I was like, duh, right? That sounds good. So I'm doing that. That should be fun. And they'll all be different recipes, or just maybe even like a local, I don't know, skincare something. We'll see. But I do want to visit our local farms and start showing more support. And the cost of food is starting to go up, and it's important to me to know where my food is coming from. So to go and visit a farm and see how they actually do things, and ask the farmer questions like, hey, do you use pesticides? Do you use insecticides? Do you use herbicides? It's a great opportunity. And also just to see what the process is like, just to know that there's a lot of care that goes into how they process foods, and how we should appreciate it as it goes into our bodies, right? So there's that. And then let's see. Oh, I'm going to be saving for the whole month of July. And I've kind of gotten out of practice because things have gotten a little bit tight financially. But one thing that I'm a firm believer in is that you need to pay yourself just like you pay your debtors. You owe yourself as well. So this is going to be a fun exercise, because let me tell you what I'm going to save it for. $2 a day. I'm committing to saving $2 a day. By the end of the 31 days, I should equal up to be $62. And I'm going to take that $62 and invest in my physical health. All right. So I'm going to get some little things that I've been wanting to get to work out with. So maybe like some new dumbbells. I might get a new yoga mat. Some things that I really would like to incorporate in my workout routines. I do like to work out because I've been on this fast. I also have not been working out, like I said. So I'm ready to get back into the swing of things. But for the next 30 days, I plan on using things around the house. So, for example, I recognize that not all of us have all these luxurious things, nor do we have a gym membership. But I want to encourage you that you can use things around your house to still work out. You don't have to like stop at, I don't have what I need. Yes, you do. If you have a gallon of water with a little handle on it, cool enough. That's a weight. Get 2 of those. And I'm going to start showing you guys just like some, like I said, simple things around the house that I will be using and incorporating in my workout routines until I get to that point. And then the reward for me is going to be that I get to actually use my savings to buy a couple of things, maybe a few things that I really want, just to enhance my workout. And then as time goes on, maybe I'll start buying like a new pair of shoes, some workout gear, things like that. I think that'll be pretty awesome. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. If you feel like this hit your spirit, try it. Just save. Let's not make excuses. Commit to something, even if it's working out once a week, twice a week. Do that. If you've been wanting to save, this is a perfect opportunity. You have in me an accountability partner. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I encourage you to do the same thing if that's what you want to do. And then if you have any questions about these herbs that I'm taking, be sure to leave a comment. I do not mind your DMs, but what I keep telling everyone is the questions that you all get in my DM about, somebody else might have that same question, but because we're so afraid to talk in the comments, we may be prohibiting somebody else from receiving that information. And we know that, as humans, we like to binge watch stuff. So this may be something that comes across later on, and you may want extra context. And so when you go back and you read the comments after watching the video, it's helpful. if you can see that there. You don't have to find yourself asking the same question because someone else did. So either way, DM me. You please leave comments. Let me know what your favorite herb is, or if you are doing anything in the summer. Are you setting any new goals? Are you creating any new foundations? I would love to hear from you. And last but not least, I just wanted to let you guys know I've been shopping black as well. This is a black owned brand, Like So Like That. That is Auntie Tabitha Brown. This is her shirt. Can you see it? Yes. Get into it. And then these lovely earrings that I'm wearing is from Exquisite Sana. She is a local as well. So this will go into my 31 days of local. I'll show you guys some of the local finds. So these are some beautiful earrings that I've copped quite a while ago, and they just happen to go really well with my shirt. I will tag them also in this video if you found interest in anything that I have on. And going forward, anything that I use that is not my own, I will be sure to tag it as best as I can, especially if I want them to have that notoriety, or just to have that recognition. Okay, so that was Wellness Wednesday. Sweet, short, and simple, right to the point. Again, I encourage you to ask me any questions, leave a comment, like this video, share with somebody, and just share the love. Okay, until next time, be good to yourselves and be good to one another. See you another Wellness Wednesday.